Good morning, my wonderful oils family. Hope you guys are having a fabulous week. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Ours was super fun, super fast though. So I want to hear from each and every one of you about your BOGOs. If you had the opportunity to be able to snag any of the BOGOs, definitely comment below, share which BOGOs you snagged, which ones you loved. Also, don't forget to make sure and get your name and entries in for the Lumo diffuser, which I will do the drawing on the 1st. So all of the entry different rules that I have up in the announcements. Make sure and check out all of different ways you can have your name entered into that drawing for the Lumo diffuser, because you also were able to add extra drawing entries when all of your BOGOs that you did. Okay, so and I'll be sharing later this week all of the just a summary up of the BOGOs, the oils that you were able to snag, all the great benefits to them, as well as a really great reflection of the savings that you made with snagging the BOGOs, just like I did, like I've done with previous BOGOs, of showing the savings that you had. So with that, I want to talk about energy. Oh my goodness. I don't know how you guys have been feeling, but I'm ready for the sun to come out more often. It's been cold, been up and down here in Georgetown, and oh my goodness. So we're gonna go back to simple basics of peppermint and wild orange. If you've never done this before, I want you to definitely try this. All right, so you take a drop of peppermint. All right, this is my wild orange, sorry. And take a drop of peppermint. All right. Get a drop. Okay, and you're going to rub together. You're going to hand diffuse 3 times. And then rub on the back of your neck. You can put it on your heart if you want to, inside your arms. All right, so the question is, have you been leaning on caffeine a little bit much? I know I have on my coffee, and part of the problem is I love coffee. I love the taste of coffee, but I've definitely been noticing how it's been affecting my adrenals a little bit more. So, because caffeine in coffee especially, it mimics stress in our body. And so it can mess with our HPA axis, and it can trigger cortisol to rise and stay up too long, things like that. So we can do simple swaps, right? Swaps to be able to help us out in the morning, get that energy, with doing a drop of peppermint, a drop of wild orange on the back of our neck, palm diffusing it, putting it in our diffusers itself. All right, and that's going to help boost our metabolism. We can also switch to decaf teas, decaf coffee. There's still a little bit of caffeine, but it's minimal, it's less. And so if you're not super sensitive, it might just help you with weaning off of the coffee. And I'm not a huge advocate unless a person's super sensitive of caffeine and of coffee. I look at it as there's times to detox from coffee, just to make sure that I'm not leaning on coffee for an artificial energy boost, right? That I'm making sure that I'm addressing my building blocks, my needs of sleep, of rest, of good nutrition, of good exercise, of reducing my toxin load and all that stuff. And so by minimizing or removing coffee, removing caffeine from coffee especially, it will help me just make sure and get back in tune with what is my energy needs, and where's my energy really and truly at. Am I artificially stimulating my energy, which is then creating havoc in my system? So another cool swap is you could do matcha green tea. Matcha green tea does have caffeine, but it's high in antioxidants. It's, as a matter of fact, 60 times more potent than spinach. So it can boost our metabolism, support our energy levels, and do some really good cleaning and cleansing, and help bring down the stress in our system. So I don't know how many of you take advantage of or have ever tried this suja juices. So they're super yummy, but they can be kind of pricey, right? So one of my favorite ones that they have is the lemon cayenne. And that's a really great drink to have first thing in the morning. But like, for example, this large bottle is $2.99. The smaller ones are usually like $1.99. Whereas I can make my own first thing in the morning to get my energy going, to get my energy boosted, to be able to get my system, my gut, just all sorts of amazing things, get my metabolism even revving up. So we're gonna make one. So what this has in it is just water, lemon juice, organic stevia, and cayenne pepper. Yeah, cayenne pepper. So 4 ingredients. So what we're gonna do instead is we've got our water. We're going to put a drop of, find my lemon. I have lots of citruses over here. So lemon, a drop of lemon. And you can do 1 or 2. All right, depending how strong. 1, I'm gonna do 2, obviously, because I decided to drop 2. And so you can also add lemon juice if you want to, because remember the lemon juice is from the pulp and the lemon oil is from the rind. So if you like that lemony taste that's more from the pulp, then add some of the lemon juice as well. So there's some really great organic choices. Now we are going to add just a little pinch of cayenne. And what I usually do is I take the back end of a spoon so that I can really regulate it. All right, I've got probably 1/4 teaspoon. All right. I'll make sure that that doesn't end up getting on anything. And then some sweetener choices that are low glycemic is going to be either stevia this way. If you're not sensitive to ethanol, then there's the Truvia that has stevia with ethanol, and then we have monk fruit. All right, so I am going to do a little bit of, let's see, do I want stevia drops or do I want monk fruit? I think I want to do some monk fruit. All right, so I'm going to do about a teaspoon's worth of monk fruit. All right, so there's that. Making more noise. Then remember, we want to always use glass or stainless steel with our oils. Shake it all up. All right, and looky here. All right, so here I could probably fill more than halfway of this. All right, I used a little bit of my monk fruit, and this whole entire container was $8 for that bag, that pouch. And let's see, I've got 113 servings of 1 teaspoon. So do the math on that one, right? I know I probably should do the math, but we're talking, I can't see this with the 2 drops of lemon oil, a little bit of pinch of cayenne, a little bit of monk fruit. This is not more than 20 cents versus almost $3. I don't know about you. Now, of course, I could pour this. Let's see if I have a glass close by. Aha, a glass. Ice. Okay. We're gonna pour it into our glass and see how it tastes. It's gonna be yummy. I know it is. Oh yeah, that's a nice little jolt first thing in the morning. So I would probably add a little bit of lemon juice because I like the pulp of lemon juice. I like that soury taste. But it's super yummy. It's refreshing. Great way to get the day started. All right, so my last challenge for you during this Facebook Live is to ask you to start gearing up what it is that you're wanting to be able to do for your new month. Have you started looking at it's getting ready for spring? You know, what are some of your goals? What are some of your desires for spring cleaning? Spring cleaning the house, spring cleaning the garden, spring cleaning your body, spring cleaning your mind, all right? So go sip some yummy Cayenne lemon water and think about that, reflect on that, because the first is coming right around the corner. And don't forget to get your entries in for the Lumo. And you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care and God bless.